forgive me for prying, but is your throwing arm 100% healthy, or is it healthy enough?
It's 100% healthy. Yep.
Has been your take on the offensive line? I mean, 3 new guys on the 53-man who weren't even here a week ago. What did you do to kind of welcome those guys in? I'm assuming you didn't give them a truck, but what's it been like to get up to speed with those guys and kind of welcome them into the room?
Yeah, I mean, it's just always, welcome in with open arms, and this is who we are, this is what we do, and more than anything, man, we play together, and so they all know that. They've come in and they felt it, and no one here has had their head down and sorry for themselves about anything. It's like, man, we got another game on the schedule, and we're coming in ready to go. And so I think those guys have felt that, and they know what they have to do for us, and in order to be successful in doing their job. So and more than anything, man, just communicating with them, telling them about cadence and timing of plays, and just helping them out in that regard, and talking to them at lunch and stuff, and getting to know them. It's new, it's different, it's a tough situation, but this is the NFL, so we got to adapt and be ready to go. So.
Different guys on their defensive front 7 as opposed to the NFC Championship game. So, I mean, was there film study on that game even? And then, I guess, does it give you some actually feel-good vibes, kind of knowing that was one of the best wins, if not the best wins you've had?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone back and watched that just to sort of see how they played against us and what they did against our scheme. So we've seen some stuff from last year, but at the same time, the personnel's a little different, especially up front and everything. But more than anything, we're going to go into it based off of the stuff that they've done this year with the guys that they have currently playing, and go from there. But we definitely respect them. They all play together really well, man. They've been in the system for a while, and more than anything, I just feel like they play together as a team. They're aggressive in what they do, both on offense and defense, and you just feel like they do what it takes to win games. They've done it time and time again every week. So for us on offense, man, it's going to be a good challenge. Obviously, we got some new guys on our side of the ball, so overall, it's going to be a good matchup. So.
And seek out the new offensive linemen at lunch to get to know them, as you said.
Yeah, I mean, at all the meals and stuff, just, getting to know them and sitting down and talking. I mean, we all, quarterbacks, tight ends, linemen, we all sit together when we eat and stuff. Our schedule's all pretty similar. So that, in passing, getting to know them in the locker room, like all the moments that we get off, just, obviously introducing each other, and knowing that we got to step on the field and go to war together. So, yeah, it's important.
In particular, is familiar with the offense, having played under Bobby Slowick last year. Can you kind of sense that being out there with him?
Yeah, he definitely has the veteranness to him, where he's been through the league and understand what it takes. Getting in and out of huddles, hearing plays. He looks like a professional for sure. So excited to have him.
Countless examples of this, but George seems like an extremely loyal teammate. From your experience, how is that kind of shown through in your relationship?
I mean, dude, he's been great to me regardless of the circumstances of winning or losing. Like he sees something in me that's pretty good, and he's just been nothing but great encouragement to me. He's real to me about what I can do and where I can get better. Like he's real, and that's why I love him. And more than anything, like he's a guy that's going to do anything for you when you step on the field, off the field. He's got your back. And for our team, man, like we've been in some tough situations this year, and that dude has been one of the dudes that comes to work every single day. All the guys have, but George especially. Every Sunday he shows up and he's doing the dirty work. He's blocking. He's making tough plays. He's catching the ball, breaking tackles. George has done it all, and so we're all extremely blessed to have George as a teammate, and look up to him a lot. And to be able to going through this kind of stuff is tough, but when you have guys like George, Juice, Fred, Bosa, like guys that care for this organization, this team, their brothers, they make it worth coming to work for, and so very thankful for all of them.
I mean, obviously you're behind a different offensive line right now, so how do you kind kind of brace for that or help support them to get through the growing pains?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just about doing my job. Not doing anything uncharacteristic and trying to do too much. It's go through my reads, get the ball out, and help them out. And help get them into a rhythm. Obviously in the run game and stuff, allow them to get into a rhythm. But when it comes to the pass game, there's definitely I could do my part in getting the ball out and being on time and help them establish their feet within the game and just continue to build them up. So yeah.
George was just saying he feels like the Lions feel like they let you guys have one last year, obviously in the NFC Championship game, and want to come in here and probably beat you by 30 points, what they're going to try to do. How do you guys, in the situation you're in, kind of try to match the intensity of a team that may have all of those things going for them in a game like this? Yeah, I mean, obviously last year NFC Championship game, like there's a lot of emotions that go into that, especially when we were able to go to the Super Bowl from it and their season was ended. So we obviously know how that feels, for us the year before with Philadelphia and that kind of thing. So it's definitely a thing, and we have to be ready for it. And more than anything, it's how can we come in and ready to battle these guys for 4 quarters and do what we can to obviously win and walk out and create some momentum for us, our organization moving forward and stuff. So and play for each other, man. Like we got nothing but real strong love in this locker room, and so to go out there and play for each other and do what it takes to win at Levi's at home, man. Like that's everything for us. So that's our mindset going into it. We know that they're going to come in with a heavy heart from last year and ready to go for this game, but that's what makes this league exciting. So Monday Night Football, man, and it'll be fun.
George also just said that you talked about how you grew up wanting to play Monday Night Football. Can you just take us through what that experience is like and what your first one was like and how you get geared up for that this week?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, you just hear the chime and stuff. It's the school week has started, and you sit down and watch the primetime game Monday night. And so I was just telling all the guys, like, man, like, I mean, our season, it's been tough and just the way how it's gone. But, man, we got 2 games left. We got a Monday night game in front of everybody to go out and live a childhood dream. And we're all in our 20s and 30s, man, playing football, like, for our job. So let's go out there, man. And we've got such a great opportunity in front of us to go and enjoy this game and compete. And this is what we do for our job, man. So let's enjoy it together. And so for me, the little kid in me is always pumped for these kind of games and stuff. So I'll never take it for granted. And more than anything, I just want Levi's to get rolling and rocking. And I want to do my part in helping it get to that point. And so that's how I'm looking at this game. And I know all my teammates are too. So we're excited for it.